Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 20th and the 21st. Welcome. I'm not prepared, so let me just get some things going here. But welcome, everybody. Alice, hello. Happy birthday, by the way. Ling, hello. Dad, hello. Lionheart, hello. And everybody else that is here, welcome. Just give me just 1 second here, and we will get this all squared away. I also need water today. It is 900 degrees here today, so I'm drying out. But welcome, Miss M. Pierce. Hello, Gerard. Hello, Purple Magnol. Hello. And let me fix this. Enzo. Hello, and Jackie. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. I'm going to answer some super chats and then we'll try to get this show on the road. Tonight, I'm going to use playing cards tonight because that's what I got. So, all right. Simone, you changed your name. Simone, did you super chat yesterday? Oh, you super chatted today. Simone, if you are here, Trivia Luna, you have the 5 of Wands, conflict, experiencing conflict, 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. I feel like there's just better energy coming in for you here, Simone. So improvements is what I would say here. I like it. I'm almost done with the weekly readings for next week, not next week, but for the week of the 30th. Those will be coming out on Monday, or they'll start coming out on Monday. And it was just a great week. So I really feel like things are looking up. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for situation with Ellie yesterday. Empress, improvements for you. Empress is going from winter to spring. So I feel like there are improvements coming in for you for sure. Love it. Alban, happy birthday. Kelly Parks, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, there is a 3-week delay on a new job. Will it be okay? Yeah, I think things will be fine here. Yeah, 2 Wands taking the lead. Nine of Swords, quick changes. So, yes, I feel like things will be fine. Sharon, hello. Linda, hello. By the way, Barb, hello. Thank you for being here. And Alban, happy birthday, by the way. Kelly, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, is Elle stalking my Facebook? I would say no. 7 of Wands being defensive, but it's not a card of stalking, so I would say no with that card. Kelly, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will Elle contact me? I would say no, if I'm being honest. A death card to me is like a no card, or just like says that something is dying or something is leaving, so I would say probably not. Taisha, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can I get a card regarding my relationship with Kay? Queen of Cups, Hermit. This is like withdrawn energy. Queen of Cups is like a change in direction, Taisha. So I'm wondering if there was a change here in this situation. You have the Knight of Wands, or the Page of Wands, I'm sorry. 7 of Swords. It's like fears is what I'd say to you here. But I feel like this could still be a little bit of passion in the relationship. A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Offer every single time. Thank you for the super chat. You say outcome and legal stuff, including LCA. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy, but definitely some sort of offer coming in here. I hesitate to say settlement, because it's not a settlement, but I feel like there will be a positive offer here for you. A Ortiz, again, thank you for the super chat. I messed up. Damn it. All right. ARTs, able to travel to Sacramento with CJ 1 to 2 weeks after birth. 2 Pentacles, I feel like you will. Yeah, even with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords to me is a travel card. So, yes, is what I would say here. Yes, I feel like you will be able to. It's like a choice. 2 Pentacles says you have a choice, but yes, is what I'd say there. Alice, happy birthday again. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can I have a few cards for anything coming up? You have the Ace of Wands, Passion, New Beginning, Tower. It's like rebuilding. The Sun, really good. Even with that Tower there, Alice, to me, this could be enlightenment. This could be some sort of sudden realization, is what I'd say to you. The Tower is like a lightning bolt hitting the top of your head, right? It's like having some sort of sudden thought or realization or revelation. Ace of Wands, Passion, New Beginning. The Sun, best card in the deck, happiness and all sorts of things. Wheel of Fortune, look at this, tons of luck coming in for you. This looks amazing. This is what I'd say to you. High Priestess, trust your intuition for sure. Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces, Alice. I'm wondering if there's like a job offer or an offer for a new beginning coming in for you. That looks amazing. For sure. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for me, please. You have the 4 Swords. Recovery time. You could be taking time to like recover or like pretty much anything like that. 2 of Swords. Separation is what I'd say to you here. This is like a recovery here. Yeah, I would be patient for anything you want. A lot of patience for you tonight. So I feel like patience is the answer. I feel like there's happiness coming. KC, hello. Birthday card for Alban. Alban, happy birthday, and thank you, KC, for the super chat. Alban, you have the 3 cups celebration. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is like your hard work paying off is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of your you could be seeing results from your hard work, or your hard work could be paying off with this card. So I like it. That looks good to me. Stephen Blake, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, who should I choose, card for Jay or Joshua? I feel like for, this is what I'd say for Jay, you have the Page of Swords, like a much more playful energy is what I would say. So like to me, Page of Swords is like a more playful relationship, if that makes sense. So, you know, he could just be more playful, more fun, more childlike in a good way. I'm not talking about like immature in a bad way, right? You know, I'm talking about just someone who's more fun to be around. The Joshua has the Queen of Swords here, like a little bit more serious, but and maybe a little bit more closed off. So if I were picking, I would say Jay is what I'd say to you. Renate, thank you for the super chat. Card of my relationship. Hope your day is awesome. Today was an awesome day. It's beautiful out. It's an amazing day. Renee, you have the star. Amazing. Really happy card. Justice. Justice to me just says like what you put into the relationship is what you'll get out. So I feel like things will go very, very well for you here in this relationship. Total fulfillment. Studio supporting local artist, hello, by the way, thank you for the super chat. You have the 8 of Swords here, the 4 of Wands, like a very strong desire for freedom. Whenever I have the 8 of Swords with the 4 of Wands, to me that is like the strongest, you know, having an extremely strong desire to be more free in life, or having an extremely, like a very extremely, like, strong desire to be set free, if that makes sense. So I feel like you are like hoping for more freedom in whatever it is that you're trying to kind of like do in your life here. Yeah. Like wanting to get away from this right here. I feel like there's some sort of good news or success coming in for you. I like it. Philip, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Having an issue with a woman at work who is trying to bait me over, or is there more to come? 4 cups here. I know there's a group behind this. I feel like this could be, it's like you have a choice with both of these cards. 4 cups is a choice, because 4 cups is like manifesting options, and it could be in anything. You could just be trying to manifest options away from like, you know, this challenge and all that other stuff. The Lovers even says that you have a choice here. Magician, I would use your powers of manifestation basically to fix it. It is a card of the trickster, by the way, so definitely someone who could be trying to bait you, but I would almost just like ignore it is what I'd say to you there. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I manage a store for Bull and Branch? I would say yes, the world. I mean, I would say it's like a card of a leader. It's like you have this lady here with all these people behind her. So it's definitely a card of management, or, you know, it's not, but it could be, is what I would say to you. And you say there, where will it be? I have, wherever you want it, is what I would say to you. So, that's what I would say to you there. Will FAUDO 300K shade job with me? I would say yes, if you follow a plan, is what I would say to you here. And, will I find a buyer for the house we are in now? Yes, the Fool. So yes, is what I'd say there. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat as always. How does Milburn feel right now about me? Queen of Pentacles, Judgment card. It's like wanting a rebirth in this situation is what I'd say. The problem with the Queen of Pentacles is that, to me, it's a card of being skeptical. So I'd say like if you want this person in your life, I would say open up with the Queen. But you know, I feel like this is not necessarily bad, is what I'd say to you. JC, JC, did I miss you? JC, missed my super chat last night. Who dumped trash on my door? My crazy neighbor who closes windows, or crazy... I do feel like... I feel like option number 2, JC. Option number 1, Page of Pentacles... Page of Pentacles, I always say, is anxiety, but it's also good news. So to me, that's almost like a clue that says it would not be them. Option number 2, the Knight of Wands, like is normally like a player, so much worse energy. So I'd say option number 2. Sorry, JC, that I missed you. You must have done it. Oh, I see it now. You must have done it when I got off. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, after telling LeBron's what I want, how does he feel? 8 of Cups is like walking away. So I feel like he wants to walk away or not put any more information into or anything more into the situation. Hazel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will James commit to a relationship with me? I would say yes. This is him just showing up in the reading, the King of Wands. The 9 of Cups is a wish or a fulfillment. So if this is a wish for you, then yes, is what I would say there. So yes. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will me and Zach get back together soon? I would say, I would say no. This looks like new love to me, is what I'd say to you. Even with that King of Pentacles, like it's like something stable. Ace of Swords is a good card, but it can be something being cut out of your life for something better. Knight of Cups is like a knight in shining armor. So I would say no, if I'm being honest. JC, thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. I would have eventually caught it, but thank you. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, and thank you for the kind words. You say, thanks for the awesome Taurus reading today. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought it sucked, April, is what I would say to you. And you say, drink water. I am going to drink water. By the way, if you're a Taurus, next week's reading is like so much better. It's like a breath of fresh air. So if you're a Taurus, don't worry. But April, by the way, I pulled your card, April, 9 of Wands, so don't give up on something is what I'd say here. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. No worries. Crazy numbers don't really matter. Exactly. I feel like you'll be fine. 10 of Pentacles. I pulled you a card too. So 10 of Pentacles, happiness, fulfillment. You know, it's like having it all. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can I get a card for energy surrounding love? Knight of Pentacles, a little bit slow, waiting. 3 of Wands, waiting for love. Queen of Wands. This is like, says get out there. I mean, I know I say this to everybody, right? But it's like, you know, people always say, like, like I always say, they always say, like, all you ever say about love is you have to get out there. I'm like, how the hell else are you going to find love? Like, you have to put yourself out there. There's like one way to find it. It's like, you have to talk to people, right? It's like, it's pretty obvious. So I would get out there is what I would say to you. Knight of Pentacles, putting the work in. 3 of Wands, like waiting for the perfect moment. So if you're interested in someone, you know, this would say like, get out there or you know, talk to them, stop waiting. Queen of Wands is a very attractive card. So it says, you know, you could be attracting a lot of love into your life at this time is what I'd say to you. All right. Chell, you say, will Juan and I romantically reconnect again? I would say no with the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups to me is like sadness. You know, to me, it's a card of like crying over spilt milk, basically. So that's what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like new love. Page of Cups to me is a new love card as well. Vartika, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Guidance for right now. Thank you. You have the Chariot. I feel like it's time for you to take control. Hierophant. Hierophant is a card of learning. So it's like if you're trying to improve anything in your life, learn as much as you can with the Hierophant. And the Chariot is a card of victory. So it can represent a victory coming in for you or some sort of win. So yeah, I like it. It could also be like moving as well. Nicole Long, happy birthday. I knew it was your birthday today, Nicole. And you have the 10 of Wands. Releasing a burden is what I'd say to you. I feel like things are about to get, you know, easier for you. 10 of Wands, putting down a heavy weight, Nicole. Things getting, you know, things improving, basically. 4 of Pentacles, stability. So I feel like there's more stability coming in for you here, Nicole. Pisces, you, right here. 7 of Pentacles. This is like changes. These are changes you have been waiting for, Nicole, is what I'd say to you. King of Swords, 6 of Swords, improvements. Every single card is basically just a card of improvements. They're not really cards of, you know, they're not really cards of anything except for just like things getting better, if that makes sense. So love it, Nicole. But all right, oh my God, it's time to start. I'm late, as always. So let's get this show on the road here, people. And tonight I'm going to use playing cards because, as always, again, I should say, the rest of my tarot cards, I have like one other deck here, but it's just not going to be enough to do a reading tonight. So we're gonna do playing cards because we haven't done it. Well, we did it a couple weeks ago or last week, whatever that was. But we're gonna do it again. So Aries, let's see what we have coming up for you over the next 2 days here, Aries. Aries, you have the 7 of Clubs here first. 7 of Clubs to me is kind of like, I feel like in a lot of ways is talking about communication for some reason. So I feel like for some of you, this could be communication coming in for you with the 7 of Clubs. For others, I feel like this could be just committing to something here. So I feel like for some of you, you could be committing to like a new idea, or you could be committing to, but it feels like health to me. You have the Ace of Swords, or you have the Ace of Spades here. The Ace of Spades is kind of like a healing card in the playing cards. Not really, but kind of. And you have the 3 of Spades as well. 3 of Spades is like a card of following the typical health rules. So it's like if you're trying to be healthy, you know, doing things to stay healthy and all that other stuff. So that's like the feeling I get here. Next, you have the Ace of Spades. Like I said, I feel like some of you are trying to heal with this card. The Ace of Spades to me is like a card of a forest fire as well. to me, it can represent like the removal of something from your life, but it can also represent improvements coming in very quickly. It's like a card that says things could be burning down in your life, but things always grow back a lot stronger after a forest fire. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is like talking about improvements after a difficult period of time. Maybe you had like a tower moment or something like that, and it's kind of like there's some sort of like rebirth coming in here with this card. I wouldn't really call it a rebirth, but we could say like close to a rebirth. How about that? So kind of a rebirth. And finally, you have the three of spades here. Three of spades in the playing cards to me just says follow the typical health rules. It just says don't get sick, don't get injured. If you follow the rules, you'll be fine. For others, could definitely be a breakup. So if you went through a breakup or a separation, could represent healing from a breakup or separation. For others, it could represent just kind of separating away from something. A couple, I'm not sure. I really honestly don't remember if this came up in your weekly reading or not for the week of the 30th, the ones that are going to be released next week. But a lot of people had things about like leaving something behind, not a relationship. We're talking about like a job or a business, something like that, and starting something new or starting something else. So I feel like a lot of people could be doing that at this time as well. But that's that. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what is going on for you, Taurus people, and Taurus. Taurus, you have the Queen of Cups here, so I feel like there could be love coming in for you. To me, this is like the card of the mother, Taurus, and the Queen of Hearts in the playing cards says that there could be advice coming in for you from your mother, or it could be advice that a mother would give. So for some of you, it could be a dude that gives you this advice, but it could be like motherly advice. And this would definitely represent motherly advice or needing to listen to motherly advice. Or it could say like motherly advice would be very important at this time. Next, you have the Three of Clubs. Three of Clubs is a card of second chances in the playing cards. So really, really amazing. Probably in work or business with the Eight of Diamonds coming up next. So I feel like for some of you, this is like a financial second chance, basically. It's also the most creative card in the deck. So if you're doing anything creative, it's amazing for like creative work, marketing work, video work, anything that requires creativity is definitely highlighted under the Three of Clubs. So I like that. I was gonna say something about communication as well. It can represent like communication being a little bit off as well with people, but it's not a big deal. Your solution to that would be the Eight of Pentacles or the Eight of Diamonds. So if you're dealing with communication issues with that Three of Clubs, this just represents like making sure to pay attention to the small details. I would say especially if you're trying to get a point across to like a person, or if you're trying to sell people on an idea. This says pay attention to like the small details and less on the big picture. Normally it's like the other way around, but for whatever reason that's how it's showing up here. For others, this is just money. Eight of Diamonds is material success on the horizon, so it represents like more money coming in the future. It's also a card called the Key, and it says you hold all the keys necessary to be extremely successful, but it says you have to like open the doors. You have to be the one to use your keys to open doors. So in a lot of ways, it's saying like just do it. Like I always say to you, Taurus. So just do it. But that looks amazing. So thank you, Taurus. Someone asked about this for Aries, if this could represent surgery. Yes, definitely. The Ace of Spades is a card of surgery. So yes, and it is a very good card for surgery, by the way. So to whoever that person was, definitely. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you. Gemini, you have the Six of Diamonds coming up first here. Six of Diamonds is a really good card of luck, so I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in for you here. This card is called the Clover, like a four-leaf clover, so it just represents luck coming in for you or good luck coming in. To me, it is a card of like a Taurus used to get this card all the time, and back in the day when I used to read playing cards, and it's a card of imposter syndrome. It's a card of like feeling like you're not good enough to do something, so it is a card of like needing to be more bold, needing to be more assertive, like all that other stuff. And it says if you do that, you will increase your luck. This could be in love, could be in business. So I feel like it's time to be like bold and assertive with this card. Traditionally, this is like a really good card for getting like loans, borrowing money, anything along those lines. Get like, buying a house, getting a mortgage, something like that. So really good card for doing that. Next, funny enough, you used to get this card all the time, Gemini. There are a couple of Geminis here right now who I used to read for and I still read for and get this card all the time. And so I feel like the Five of Hearts is a card of jealousy, dealing with people who are jealous of your position, your situation. And so this card, I always say, represents jealousy to be ignored. So I would definitely say that you need to kind of ignore jealousy, or if you're dealing with any jealousy type situations, ignore it. For others, this could be like something positive. It can be positive, like in love. It can represent jealousy in love, but it can be positive for love, like for attracting love into your life, or for, it's like a birth card. Fives in the playing cards represent birth. And so I feel like for a lot of you, it could just be a birth of something new. And again, you used to get this card all the time as well. The Joker. The Joker to me represents the superpowers of Gemini, for sure. So the Joker to me represents being able to see both sides of an issue, being able to see both sides of something that you're dealing with in your life. And it kind of says that being able to do that could be very, very beneficial for you with this card. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could represent like looking at both sides of an issue or multiple issues that are going on in your life. It kind of is a card of like looking for the grass to be greener on the other side. I always say I love the Joker because it's a card of being above persecution. It's like a card of being able to do things or being able to take like bigger risks without the fear of punishment. So I always say that doesn't mean that you're going to be taking like ridiculous uncalculated risks. These are calculated risks that you would be taking with the Joker, but it kind of says like there's an element of protection. There's an element of kind of like being able to do these things and not having to worry about it so much. So definitely love that card for you, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Jack of Diamonds. So I feel like for a lot of you, Jack of Diamonds is brand spanking new love, kind of like how I read the Page of Pentacles, right? So I feel like this could be new love coming in for you here. To me, I'm just getting good news. So I feel like there could just be good news. This card is traditionally just a card of good news coming in. Good information coming in as well. That's really what's popping into my head. It's not popping into my head as good news. It's more like good information. So I feel like for some of you, this could be something that you are literally learning here, Cancer. Like you're maybe learning something new, and this, like maybe you are receiving good information from the person who's telling you that. Or for others, it could just be that I feel like you could be, it's like more like good news about something. So I do like to see that. Next, you have the Three of Hearts. The Three of Hearts I don't attach a meaning to. The Three of Hearts kind of is a card that just, to me, is an indicator card. To me, it just says whatever is here is moving in a positive direction. You have the other Joker here. I wanted to clarify it. So again, I feel like you, just like Gemini, can probably take some bigger risks than you normally would. I also feel like this could be socializing here. So for some of you, you could be socializing or being more social. You could be having more opportunities to socialize at this time. Yes, I understand what is going on in the world. I keep saying to people, yes, I understand that there is a thing going on that I can't mention on YouTube, but what I would say is that doesn't mean we can't socialize. There's Facebook, there's Skype, there's, if you don't want to be around people, there's plenty of ways we can still socialize without actually physically being with anybody. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. I feel like more people are going to be doing that anyway. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. I feel like some of you could be getting out, and I feel like that would be just like you're getting out into public, maybe not being around people, but again, maybe you're going for walks and things like that. I feel like all that would be beneficial, but like I said, I like the Three of Hearts indicator card, says things are going well, and it's also just a card of just like good feelings. And to further that, you have the Eight of Hearts, same thing. Eight of Hearts is like a card of socializing, but it's also a card of just like a gift from the universe. So for some of you, this could be a gift from the universe coming in. Amazing card for dating if you're looking for love, like I said. But it's also just a card of like being happy. It's just a card of happiness and good things coming in for you. So yeah, I really like that for you, Cancer, but pretty simple, but good. So I feel like things are going to go well for you. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. I'm going to switch every 4 tonight, people. So why not, right? But Leo. Let's see here. These are all shuffled decks, by the way, but as always, I like giving a shuffle here. So, Leo. Leo, you have the Three of Hearts here. Again, just like I said to Cancer, it's crazy to me that like the two signs next to each other always have very similar readings. And I'm using a different deck. You can see it, but it's like very similar messages. So Three of Hearts indicator card just says things are going really well for you, or will be kind of going well for you. Again, I did your reading actually today. I did your reading for the week of the 30th, and it was really good. There's like a lot of stuff about like improvements, things improving. Things getting a little bit better, like more happiness, more reasons to be happy as well. So maybe usually like I have two different ways of reading cards, and it's like I have some cards that can represent happiness where you just are happy, and then to me there are other cards that are more like opportunity cards that say you have reasons to be happy. You had like every single one of those cards when I was reading for you today, Leo. So I feel like there's a lot of reasons here to be happy, and I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Next, you have this Seven of Clubs here. For some reason, I'm getting confusion on this card, so I do feel like you need to focus at this time here, Leo, with the Seven of Clubs. I feel like focusing, or kind of like, I feel like saying drawing your focus, almost like the Seven of Cups, but not quite. But I do feel like this is talking about focus, or needing to focus on like one thing at a time, and I feel like doing that will lead to the outcome, the Four of Pentacles, or the Four of Diamonds, which is kind of like stability. The Four of Diamonds in the playing cards is a card of patience. It's a card of like things taking time, but it definitely says you're moving in the right direction. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of heading in the right direction here. But I just really, all I get here is focus, or needing to focus kind of on one thing at a time here, Leo. Next, you have this Four of Diamonds. Like I said, it is a card of patience. In some card reading systems, it's actually patience for a soulmate. So, even though it's a Diamonds card, some card reading systems consider it to be a card of love, or like waiting for a soulmate to come into your life. So I feel like it could be love for just some of you. For others, this card can represent moving, and just like the Nine of Diamonds in the playing cards, this is a card of newness. So it can say there are like new opportunities, new jobs, new businesses, new pretty much whatever it is you want coming in for you. So really good card there, Leo. Love it. Looks really good. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Ace of Spades here, so improvements, probably. Ace of Spades to me is like the death card, and sometimes to me it can just represent like a transformation that you're going through. So I feel like it could be a transformation that you're going through. I feel like some of you are cutting something out. There are like some card reading systems that call this card the razor, and like just as if you were just being very, very specific about the things that you're removing from your life. So, for example, maybe you have a group of friends you hang out with. Maybe one of those friends is a total bozo. I feel like you could be just cutting out that one person. It's like maybe you're not cutting them all out, but maybe you're just cutting one specific person out. Same thing, like this card to me represents like elimination. So you could be like on an elimination diet. You could be like trying to figure out how to cure yourself with diet or exercise or whatever. But yeah, I feel like some of you are just like being very specific is what's popping into my head with this card. I feel like it's a good thing, whatever it is. You end with the Four of Clubs. The Four of Clubs is the card of your thoughts being in line with the truth. It just says your thoughts are in line with the truth. So I feel like you are seeing things for how they are. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds. Three of Diamonds is a card that says be careful of your legal paperwork. It is a very specific card in the card reading system. It represents problems with legal paperwork. So it says pay attention to your legal paperwork if you're dealing with anything legal. I would say that if you're dealing with any paperwork at all, it doesn't even have to be legal, I would just double check everything that you're doing with this Three of Diamonds. Three of Diamonds, it like wants to be the Four of Diamonds. It wants to be an even number. So it just says make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you don't like miss something on an important document. If you're like submitting your resume for a job, make sure you're like there isn't like a misspelling or something like that. So I would just double check everything you do here with the Three of Diamonds. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs. Really good card. So the Four of Clubs is a card that says your thoughts are in line with the truth. it basically just says trust your thoughts with the Four of Clubs. I used to say that this is the card of Mercury retrograde. And again, with that Three of Diamonds, I would definitely say maybe for the next 2 days, follow the typical retrograde rules, especially with paperwork or, especially involving any type of paperwork that you could be doing. So that's what I would do here with the Four of Clubs. This can also represent like stabilizing communication coming into your life. So like if you're waiting to hear back about an apartment, if you're waiting to hear back about a job, anything that would make your life stable, this is a really good card for kind of like getting that type of information, if that makes sense. So love it, Virgo. Really good card. Love it. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra. Libra, you have the Nine of Spades here. You always get this card. For years, that when I was reading playing cards, you get this card all the time. I think the other night when I was reading playing cards, I'm almost positive you had this card, Libra. Nine of Spades is a card of temporary blessing in disguise. And I always say, I literally said it to someone last night, right? I only say that it's a temporary blessing in disguise if it comes up with a 5. And here is the 5. So I feel like if you're going through anything difficult or anything challenging, temporary blessing in disguise. This card is called the Anchor, and it represents things holding you back. So it says like it's like a card needing to pull up anchor, needing to move on. Even the next card, the Ten of Spades in the card reading system, is called the Ship, or like the boat, like a boat on the ocean, and it represents going from one thing to another. So for some of you, this could be about like leaving one job, going to another, but it's more of a card that says you need to have the change. Your next card is the Nine of Diamonds. The Nine of Diamonds is called the Coffin, and it's kind of like the Death card, but usually if there is a coffin on this card here, the coffin door is closed. So it says like you need to open up to the new life. Your next card, Five of Diamonds, again, just do it. This card says take the leap into your new life, but definitely let go of the past. I've said this to you a million times, Libra. I like the Nine of Spades for work in particular. It can represent a part-time job turning into something full-time. It can represent part-time work, temporary work, holiday positions, consulting work, freelance work, anything like that. So if you do any of that type of work, or like contract work even, this is an amazing card for getting like gigs or jobs with this card. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Like I said, the coffin, needing to open the coffin door, needing to open up to the new life. So I feel like some of you need to do that. It is also the card of newness. So it says there's like a lot of new opportunity coming in for you at this time, but needing to kind of like let go of the past. There is like fear with this card, because it's like I said, you have to step out of the coffin, which represents kind of like a death, but it's like the coffin door, once you step out of it, is going to close behind you. So it kind of represents not being able to go back to your old way of life. It says things are changing forever, but at the same time, it's definitely an improvement. So I feel like there are improvements. And you have the Five of Diamonds. Just do it. I feel like if you're thinking about walking away from a job or something in your life in general, I would just do it with the Five of Diamonds. Five of Diamonds is like just my just do it card, and it's an amazing card for that. To me, the Five of Diamonds is an amazing card for also money in general. The Five of Diamonds can represent like financial improvements, more money coming in for you. It can represent financial growth. It's an amazing card for settlements, investments, you name it. It's a very good card. It's a very good card for purchasing things as well, Libra. Like if you're purchasing a house, a car, it pretty much represents expensive purchases, not just not just cheap things. Usually, it's usually more expensive, but really good card. So love it, Libra. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. 10 of Diamonds wanting to pop out there, Scorpio. I don't take pop outs, but 10 of Diamonds, we'll see if it comes up, but there you go. And Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Eight of Spades here. Eight of Spades is like needing a vacation, needing a break. So I do feel like some of you need a vacation, need a break, or you need to take some time for yourself. This is definitely a card of like having gone through some difficulties and challenges. It's a card called the Mountain, so it represents like climbing a mountain, but it's like you have reached the top now. It's like time for your vacation or a break. So I feel like you need a break. For others, this card just says there are other ways to do things. So it kind of just asks you to be open to different ways of handling anything in your life, whether it be a problem, challenge, or anything like that. So this card says just open up to different ways of doing things here, Scorpio. Next, you have the Three of Spades. Again, could be a breakup for some of you. So some of you could have gone through a breakup. For others, this, again, Three of Swords or Three of Spades to me is just a health card. So it kind of just says listen to your body, pay attention to your health, and make sure to stay healthy. So I feel like some of you should do that. Next, you have the Six of Diamonds. Next card, Six of Clubs. I love two sixes. As always, two sixes to me says you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. Six of Diamonds is like planting seeds. And look, you have the Six of Clubs. It's like those seeds have sprouted. So I feel like for some of you, you're seeing results on things that you're working on. I feel like you could be seeing like more rapid results coming in for you, results that you're waiting for as well, Scorpio. So if you're like waiting for results, or if you're hoping for growth on something, I feel like this could be growth coming in for you. Again, Six of Diamonds is a card of luck, and the Six of Clubs is a card of success. The Six of Clubs definitely represents pay. Like it basically says, you could be getting paid for work that you've done for like a long time ago. So if you've been waiting to get paid for anything, or if you haven't seen results on work, you could start to see results now. Six of Clubs is called the cross, and it represents like having a cross to bear, or carrying. It does kind of represent a burden. So some of you could have been like carrying a very heavy burden, but I feel like this is results. So love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right. Let's go Sagittarius. So Sagittarius. This is a new deck, and everybody else, it's a new deck. So if I don't drop a card right now, it'll be a miracle. I didn't. It's a miracle. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you here. And Sag. All right, Sag, you have the King of Cups, or the King of Hearts here. So I feel like for some of you, the King of Hearts is a card of the home. So obviously, because of obvious reasons right now, you could be spending time, or a lot of time, at home. It is a card of love as well. So it can represent love coming in for you. It can represent just a really kind, caring, nurturing type of relationship coming in for you here, Sag. So really good. Next, you have the Six of Clubs here, success. So I feel like there's success coming in for you. I'm getting anything creative as well. So Sag, if you have like created something new, or if you're working on any projects or anything like that, I feel like there could be a lot of success in like projects, business projects, like personal projects, anything along those lines. I also am getting like good news here. So I feel like for some of you, you could be getting good news with this card. I like it. I feel like you're just using your energy is what I feel like saying. Your next card is the Jack of Spades here. So with that, I almost just dropped all the cards. With that Six of Clubs there, I feel like you're using your energy. Jack of Spades is a card of the child, but it represents like childlike energy, using your energy for fun, for entertainment, things along those lines. That's what it means by like the child. It says that you could be using your energy in a childlike way, which is a good thing, like being playful, being open to spontaneous opportunity, not, kind of like questioning things, questioning authority in a good way, of course. Things like that. So I feel like a lot of you are embracing that energy, but that looks really good there, Sagittarius. So I like it. Four of Spades, yeah, recovery. Four of Spades is a card of recovery. So I do feel like some of you Sagittarii, some of you are going through a recovery with this card. So love it. Thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for you, Capricorn people. And Cap. All right. Capricorn, you have the Five of Hearts. Again, card of jealousy. Could be a card of difficult people as well. So I feel like for some of you, this, I always say Five of Hearts to me is difficult people to be ignored, jealousy to be ignored. So if you're dealing with difficulty or jealous people or anything like that, I would just ignore it with this card here. For others, like I said, could be love. You have the Ten of Hearts and the Four of Hearts here. So definitely some of you could have love coming into your life. And I did your weekly reading today as well, Capricorn, and there was like a lot of stuff, a surprising amount of stuff about love for you. You don't usually, when I do Capricorn readings, there's not usually a lot of stuff about love. So there could be surprise love coming in. Next, you have the Ten of Hearts here. Fortune after difficulty, so definitely improvements. Like I said earlier, all the readings I did for the week of the 30th were all about improvements. So I feel like there could be a lot of improvements coming in for you in general. Ten of Hearts is a really good card for networking. Doing anything with like groups of people, anything like that. Like I said before, yes, I understand that we are not technically allowed to be with other people or whatever, but there's plenty of ways, right? It's 2020 people, not the 1800s. We're no longer pioneer people, right? We're not living on the prairie for the most part. I'm sure that somebody who watches me is, but for the most part, we're not. So there are plenty of ways we can socialize. There's plenty of ways we can work with other people right now without being in contact with them. So I feel like that's what this is saying. Like, find a way. It's not that hard nowadays, right? So, yeah, I feel like that's good for that. And finally, you have the Four of Hearts here. Definitely could be love coming in for you. So I do feel like there could be love coming in for you in the future. Again, I've been getting a ton of comments, people saying that they can't date right now. Yes, I totally understand that. Tarot readings, there is no time, right? So this could be talking about in the future. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be next week. It could be at any time. So I feel like this is just saying that love is available to you. And people like love is always available to us. It does. I don't care if we were living in in a nuclear apocalypse right now, right? Love, that doesn't take away the fact that love is available. The cards just pick up the energy, people. They don't pay attention to what's going on around us. So there you go. That's what I'd say there. For some of you, could be moving as well. Four of Hearts, believe it or not, also represents a new job. So some of you could be getting a new job, or could be finding something that leads to stability. So love it. Looks good. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. Aquarius, it looks amazing. Wow. Aquarius, you have the two hearts again. Perfect match in love. So if you're looking for love, could be love. You have the Ace of Ace of Hearts as well. So again, another card of love potentially coming in for you here, Aquarius, if you desire love. But two hearts, just a perfect match. Could also be a perfect match in for a job or for a business. So if you're looking for a job or a business or something like that, this says that you could be kind of getting something that is a perfect match for you. Next, you have the King of Clubs here. The King of Clubs, I go back and forth on the King of Clubs in the playing cards. To me, it's a good bad card. To me, it's a card called the Clouds, and just represents having your head in the clouds, needing to focus. So I do feel like it could represent needing to focus. At the same time, it's an amazing card for work, just putting work into things that you enjoy, or putting work into something that you really want to accomplish. So I'd say if you're putting work into things that you really want to accomplish, then this would be really good for you. It's also an amazing card for kind of like personal development. So if you're doing any personal development type work, if you're working on yourself, if you're doing any exercise, dieting, or again, just other types of personal development as well, this is an amazing card for personal growth. So I feel like now, if you're stuck at home, now is a good time. For others, could be love coming in, could be a fire sign. I think you had a fire sign in your weekly reading as well for next week, for the week of the 30th, but definitely could be a fire sign coming in. And finally, you have the Ace of Hearts. Again, love could be a perfect match coming in for you. Ace of Hearts is kind of like the Ace of Cups, just is like a card of happiness, being happy at this time, having good things happen to you, all that other good stuff. So, love it. Aquarius, looks good. All right, Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Really appreciate it. But Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you here. And Pisces, all right. Pisces, you have the Queen of Hearts here. I feel like this could be love coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, could be love. It is also, this card represents advice from your mother, or like I said, Taurus also had this card. It could represent advice that a mother would give. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like saying, listen to your mom. Or listen to motherly advice if you're receiving it. Really nice card though, just like a card of kind, caring, nurturing energy. So I feel like it's a good card for you. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds. Crazy. Virgo also had this card. Your opposite sign, Pisces. Three of Diamonds is just a warning card. It just says, make sure nothing happens to your paperwork. Three of Diamonds is a card of problems with paperwork in particular. It's a very specific card. So it says, just be careful of your paperwork. Any important paperwork that you're signing, anything that you're doing. If you're dealing with any problems, document everything. This card says, basically, keep things in order. It's kind of like a card of maintaining order, but it is very specific in that it usually has to do with something legal, or it has to do with paperwork, or both, basically. So that's what I'd say there with the Three of Diamonds. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs here, Pisces. Eight of Clubs is a card of confusion. It's kind of like a card of taking the road less traveled, though. Yeah, you have the Ace of Diamonds here, which is an adventure. Five of Diamonds, just do it, Pisces. I feel like it's time for you to take a leap of faith. It's like you know what to do. Four of Clubs, you know the truth. Four of Clubs is a card of just kind of like, it says you know. I feel you know everything, Pisces. So the Four of Clubs just says it says what you're I'm at a loss for words, Pisces, but whatever. It just says that your thoughts are in line with the truth is what I'm trying to say. But the Eight of Clubs, road less traveled. Ace of Diamonds is the hero's journey. And the five of Diamonds just says, just do it. So I feel like for some of you, this could be you going on some sort of journey, getting started on a new business, new work, new anything. For some of you, it could be very simple. This doesn't have to be very complicated either. It could be like starting a business, or it could be like maybe you're like cleaning up your home or something like that. But it could be some sort of journey here. And I think there's a lot of success. So all in all, I think there's a lot of financial success. That Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Diamonds, just says like pay attention to the details and you'll be fine. So love it. Looks good. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really, really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. But let's see what we get for everybody. 1, 2, and 3. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Four of Clubs and the Ten of Diamonds. Love it. Four of Clubs says your thoughts are in line with the truth, just like I said to Pisces. The Ten of Diamonds is a card called the Book, and the Ten of Diamonds represents secret knowledge in the playing card reading system. It just says that there could be a lot of success in something you don't know. So whatever you're trying to do, I always say with the Ten of Diamonds, learn as much as you can, because you will be very successful if you do that with the Ten of Diamonds. So I would just learn. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the King of Clubs and the Joker. The King of Clubs, to me, like I said earlier, is a card of confusion, or it could also represent, like if you're dealing with a fire sign, for example, in love, it could be a fire sign. The Joker is a card of dating, so for some of you, it could be like you're dating someone with these cards. For others, this could represent committing to something. The Joker is sometimes read like the Fool card, so like taking a leap of faith, but it's like a little bit different because it's more about just committing to something new that you're doing in your life, or just committing to something in general. You could be committing to something old is what I'd say to you, card number 2, because it's like one of those things where it's like sometimes we could have a job, but it's like maybe we kind of like half-ass it, right? So maybe this could say if you commit 100%, if you whole ass it, like I always say, you could be very successful. So it's kind of like a card. It's not really a card of commitment. This has nothing to do with commitment, but intuitively, I feel like this is talking about a commitment. And if you pick card number 3, love it. 9 of Clubs, Jack of Diamonds. 9 of Clubs is one of my favorite cards in the playing card reading system. It's like a card of recognition and achievement, but it's also a card of a ton of opportunity to get the things you want in your life. Amazing. It's a card of experimentation as well. That Jack of Hearts is like good news. So I just feel like there's good news coming in for you, card number 3, people. This could be you standing out in some way as well. So that looks amazing. Thank you. So thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer some questions now, of course, and then that's going to be that. So super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So I think I was on Sassy Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. So Sassy Capricorn, thank you for the super chat. Hold on one second, everybody. Let me I just need to make sure that I didn't miss someone, because this thing is going all crazy on me. But, all right. Sassy Capricorn, you say, card for my love interest, please, and thank you. Queen of Clubs, I feel like they are interested in you. Seven of Clubs, I feel like there needs to be communication in this situation is what I'd say to you here, Sassy Capricorn. So I feel like you need to, like, talk to this person or you need to open up to this person in some way is what I would say to you here. So I would open up with those two cards. But I feel like they're interested with that Queen of Clubs. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will tomorrow go well for me? I would say yes to you here. Five of Clubs, King of Hearts. So, yes, for sure. Five of Clubs is like the card of the adventurer. So just going on adventure. King of Hearts is just like a kind, caring, nurturing energy. So, yes. Ray Del Sol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say squares in birth chart is 15 a lot. Yes, is what 15 is a lot. But again, it's not like I always say, like if you're worried about that, if you're worried about having 15 squares in your chart, I would say to you, go look at Oprah's chart. I mean, Oprah. I actually haven't looked at Oprah's birth chart in a while, but I'm pretty sure she has quite a few difficult squares in her chart in general. So let's see. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So half as many, but most of them, or a good number of them, are with Pluto, I do believe. So yeah, she's got 2 to Pluto in her 8th house. Very difficult. So I always tell people you really can't say that that having like a bunch of squares is going to ruin your life. There are plenty, like most successful people have a ton of squares. So that's what I say to you. Hazel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, when do you think James will commit to me? You have the 8 of Pentacles here and the Jack of Diamonds. This is like needing to let go of your fears is what I'd say with that Jack of Diamonds for some reason. But I feel like soon is what I'd say. 8 of Pentacles says keep putting the work in is what I'd say to you, Hazel. I don't like to give time frames. As I always say, the universe doesn't wear a watch. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell when something is going to happen because it just doesn't work like that. But I would say soon with these cards. They're good cards. P Beautiful, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will the truth come out about who was blocking me? 3 Clubs, second chance. So yes, is what I'd say to you. So yes. Jennifer S. Hold on one second, Jennifer. Jennifer, you say, work changes ahead. Yes, definitely. 10 of Cups. 10 of Hearts, I should say. Promotion, more money. Basically, should I stay or should I go? Very good here. Well, I feel like this is like tricky because I would say to you, 10 of Hearts is fortune after difficulty. 5 of Diamonds would represent like something new, but it would basically say that there could be something new coming in your current position is what I would say here. Of course we all have free will. So, the cards are always going to say there's something new. 9 of Hearts, yeah, this is like major improvements. 9 of Hearts is wishes, like getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So I feel like you should stay. This is like whatever you want. Like, promotion, raise, doesn't matter. So I like it. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does my son wish to spend more time with me? 2 of Clubs, yeah. 2 of Clubs is literally talking. So yes, for sure. P Beautiful, financial outlook for the next 7 days. You have the 10 of Spades here and the Queen of Diamonds. So I feel like it'll be fine. 10 of Spades, I read tarot very differently than I read playing cards, right? 10 of Spades to me is a good card. It's not a bad card. Like in tarot, it would be the 10 of Swords, which is considered to be a very challenging card. But in the playing cards, this card is called like the ship, like a boat on the ocean. And it is the card of commerce. It's literally the card of selling things, shipping things, all those other things, right? Making money. And Queen of Diamonds, having financial resources. So I feel like things will go well for you there. Marianne, thank you for the super chat. Marianne, you are always on it. Thank you for the super chat. You say, this thing going on has my plans on hold for a time again. Starting to think with so many delays all the time, maybe it's not meant to be. Will he wait? 9 of Diamonds. Yeah. I would say yes. I would let go of your fears. 7s to me in the playing cards represent internal fears that don't exist. 7 of Diamonds is also called the birds, and it literally represents messages, like delivering messages, communicating with people, like all that other stuff. So I would open up communication with this person is what I'd say to you, Marianne. I feel like things will be fine. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for dealing with crazy narcissist at work, please. Four of Swords, recovery, Joker, crazy narcissist. If there was a crazy narcissist card, Juanita, it would be this card right here. It doesn't exist, but I'm just saying, if there was a card, it would be this right here. Yeah, I feel like there will be improvements for you. Six of Diamonds, so slow and steady improvements. No doubt about it. All right. Hey, Liz. Liz here says, do you guys think Chris can do a reading on what we should be focusing on releasing during this rest period? Or did he? I don't know. I'm 4 days in. Liz, make sure everybody should make sure to join the Facebook group. I don't know. I was hoping to do it tomorrow. I might still do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna do a whole thing about like what we could be doing during this time, and but I'm actually gonna be doing it. It's an I'm going to be doing an exercise. I'm doing it for myself, not for anybody else, but I am going to share it, and I might do it live on Facebook, or I don't know if I'm going to record it or what. It's pretty boring. I mean, you know, I think people it's a good time to do it, is what I'd say there. So I'm going to be make sure to join the Facebook group. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff all about it. So that's that. And basically the exercise is to create something that you want to create within like the next 10 days, and it's to help you kind of like come up with an idea on what to do. And it could be a creative project, it could be a business, it could be whatever it is that you want to do. It could be anything. It could be a YouTube channel, an Instagram account, whatever. Doesn't matter. So I'll be doing that maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. Jamie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is a job coming soon? Six of Clubs, success. So yes, definitely says like you've been waiting a long time. Six of Clubs is a card of difficulties and challenges, but it is a card of success. So yes. Sandrine, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a couple cards for me. You have the Four of Hearts here and the Seven of Swords. Let go of your fears. Four of Hearts, things are going well for you. Four of Hearts is a card of like safety, security, comfort, protection. It represents the feelings of the home. So safety, security, comfort, protection, all those things. So I feel like you'll be feeling pretty good. Yeah, I feel like if you're like worried about things, it's just temporary with the Nine of Swords. So that's what I'd say there. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why do I keep dreaming about my ex? Probably because you're just thinking about them a lot, is what I would say. I feel like that's normal, is what I'd say to you, Ashley. Yeah, I feel like it's just because you just probably think about them a lot. So I don't really feel like there's a reason. Like I know what people want me to say when they ask this question, Ashley. Like they want me to say, oh, they're trying to communicate with you and stuff like that, but it's just not realistic, you know. So I feel like you're just thinking about them. I feel like it's very, very normal for people to go through that. Alexis, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's coming in for me? Could be a job or just money. Whatever it is that you want, Alexis. Job, money, doesn't matter. King of Swords means a card of knowledge. Ace of Pentacles, like job, money, or whatever coming in for you. The Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Diamonds, I should say, in the playing card reading system is called the letter. So it can represent positive communication as well. April, hello. Thank you, April, for the super chat. And you say, are you going live on Facebook tomorrow? I'm not sure if I'm going to go live or record it yet, is what I'd say there. Tinkerbell Slayer, I think there is a link to the Facebook group in here. But April, yeah, I think tomorrow or Saturday, soon. So, yes, is what I should say there. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Anyone interested in me romantically? I'm aloof. King of Diamonds. Yes, King of Diamonds is literally your soulmate. This card is called the Fish, and in the playing card reading system, it literally represents a soulmate. So yes, look at this. And you have the Ace of Cups as well. So yes, you always get very good love cards with me, San. So yes, for sure. Could be an Earth sign. Nettie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is a new job coming soon, Chris? Five of Hearts, yeah. Fives to me represent something new, Nettie, basically. Eight of Hearts, a wish. Eight of Hearts is also just like a gift from the universe as well. So, yes, for sure. No doubt about it. So, yes. Deja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for love and work. You got it, Deja. For love, you have the King of Clubs. Could be a fire sign, Deja, coming in for you here. Ace of Clubs, card of marriage, by the way. So if you're looking for love, could be marriage coming in for you. And for work, you have the Four of Hearts. Stability, happiness, This is a card of happiness as well. I would let go of your fears and work, but I feel like it looks pretty good. Stephanie, hello. You say a card for work and a card for love, please. For work, you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like a card of jumping into darkness. It's a card, or the Queen of Spades, I should say. I always do this, going back and forth between, going back and forth between tarot and playing cards. But I read them both very differently. Queen of Spades to me is a card of jumping into darkness, like authority, becoming an authority at work. And you say and love. You have the Four of Clubs. Your thoughts align with the truth. Four of Clubs is like needing to get started sometimes. So I would get out there. Five of Clubs needing to get out there as well. So that's what I'd say to you. Pretty Bird, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a card for work tonight? The Ace of Hearts. Really good card. Your emotions overflowing, being very happy. Good things coming in for you here. So yeah, Joker, patience. I'm getting patience on the Joker, which is weird, but I feel like things will go well. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Ruby, pop your question in down below, and I'll be happy to answer. Oh, wait, Ruby, I think you did super chat again. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my ex reach out? I would say no. Seven of Clubs, I would say no. Like, Two of Clubs says you could reach out if you wanted to, basically. But I would say no. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts is kind of like a change in direction, basically. So I feel like it's a change in direction in love, more or less. So that's what I'd say to you. So that's that. Danielle, what's getting ridiculous? How dare you? All right, Casey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a couple of cards for Casey, please. You got it. Casey, you have the Six of Swords and the Five of Diamonds. Six of Swords is the card of karma, and it's also a card of momentum. To me, it's a card that represents, I used to call it the ladder. It's like climbing a ladder or building up momentum in your life. So I like that. Five of Diamonds, my Just Do It card, or kind of like, something new coming in for you. But I like Five of Diamonds. Really good for money as well. And Casey also says, Casey Collective for the kids if you didn't do one already. So thank you to Casey, because we are doing a collective now for everyone that is here. So for everyone here in the collective, let me just do this. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Ace of Spades here and the Queen of Diamonds. So I feel like for everyone here in the collective, this is like a rebirth. This could be like a change, obviously, in the way that we gather resources, obviously. So that there could be a change coming in there. For others, this could just be a healing in the way that you kind of acquire resources. So for those of you who are like trying to make more money, it could just be more resources coming in for you with that Five of Diamonds, or like more money coming in. So I like that. Next, we have the Nine of Swords, or the Nine of Spades, and the Eight of Hearts. So I feel like healing again here. So I feel like there could be healing coming in for everyone, or some sort of change. Like I said, Nine of Swords, the Nine of Spades, temporary blessing in disguise. Eight of Hearts is a card of success. Eight of Hearts is a card of kind of like a gift from the universe as well. So I feel like pretty much everybody here will be getting a gift from the universe, or there could be a gift from the universe coming in. It could be like social isolation, obviously. Nine of Swords, like anchor, being stuck. Eight of Hearts, wanting to socialize. But overall, not bad is what I'd say here. And finally, we have the King of Hearts, Jack of Clubs. I feel like this could be love coming in for some of you. So if you're looking for love, could be someone who very strongly desires you. Even though this would represent like a water sign and a fire sign, could be any sign. Because again, this is just kind of like strong desires. Even the King of Hearts is just like, it could be any sign coming in for you for love, if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like this could be good news coming in. So I feel like there could be good news coming in here for everyone. Or if you're like waiting for good news, I feel like there could be good news coming in with this card, so I do like to see that. But I'm just getting good news. I was trying to get something else here, but that's really all I'm getting. So just good news, for sure. But thank you, Casey. All right. Let me just click these off. And there we go. All right, Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Two of Diamonds. It would be a good night to work. Two of Diamonds is like happiness at work, finding something that makes you happy, basically. Your next card, which I couldn't grab onto, is the Jack of Hearts, which is like good news coming in for you. So I feel like there's like good news coming in for you there. AK Raven, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for Miriam. Miriam, you have the King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds is a card of the soulmate. Miriam, Nine of Clubs. Nine of Clubs says you need to date. So I would get out there. Is what I would say to you, Miriam. I would get out there and date. The Nine of Clubs wants us to take chances, and it basically says we need to not focus on just one person. We need to like get out there, meet new people, like all that stuff. So that's what I'd say here. Big Man Haynes, what is up? You say, hope all is well, pimpin'. Absolutely, you know it. And good luck with the Corona stuff. Any messages I need to know? You have the Seven of Diamonds, Ten of Swords. It's like some sort of change in work or finances. Two of Hearts. Two of Hearts is love. So you always get these love cards, but I don't think you're looking for love, right? So this could just be you trying to find something that you love to do, like to make money or to have success, whatever it is that you're looking for. So I would like get out there. Seven of Diamonds is a card of trusting your intuition. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Spades is actually a good card, big man, in the playing cards. It's like a card of going from one thing to another, so it could represent a work change or something like that. The Two of Hearts is like a perfect match, basically. So I think there's a perfect match financially coming in for you. Stacy Randall, I was going to email you today. I'm going to have it over tomorrow, actually. I had a bunch of readings to do, and I know I told you I'd have it over today, but I spent my day doing readings. I actually recorded half my readings without a microphone. It was a disaster. Not trying to make excuses, but I will definitely have your reading over tomorrow for sure, and it will go to your email. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, money card for the rest of the week, please. You have the Joker, Ten of Diamonds. Amazing. Money. I feel like there could be money coming in for you, or a lot of financial success coming in for you as well. I love this, is what I'd say to you. Four of Swords is success. Four of Swords is recovery. So this is like some sort of financial recovery coming in for you here. Danny, the Ten of Diamonds says learn as much as you can. It's like a card of hidden knowledge. It says like there could be more information that through like learning. So I would try to learn as much as you can here, Danny. KC, thank you for the super chat. Card for AK Raven. AK Raven, you have the Eight of Diamonds and the Five of Swords. Eight of Diamonds is like a card that says you have all the keys necessary to be successful. It's a card called the Key, and it represents like opening doors, basically. So I feel like you need to do that. Five of Swords is my card of taking a risk. So I feel like you need to take a risk at this time. Yeah, Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts is kind of like a card that says try again. So I feel like it would be a good time for you to try something again that you want to try, that you probably tried in the past as well. So thank you. Neptune, work card, please. You have the Three of Clubs. Second chance at work. So it could be like some sort of second chance coming in for you. You say, I doubt a workmate. I'm not sure what you're asking there, but second chance. Love and peace. You have the Three of Spades here. This could represent a breakup or a separation. Yeah, needing to move away from things that like cause you exhaustion is what's popping into my head. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do I have anyone spying on me? I would say no. So no, I don't think so. Three of Hearts is an indicator card. It just says things are going well for you. And the Jack of Diamonds is like good news. So that would say no, basically. Alex, you have the Nine of Cups, wish, or the Nine of Hearts, I should say, but it means the same thing as the Nine of Cups in the tarot. Just is a wish coming in for you, some sort of financial, or some sort of fulfillment, could be financial. Ninja, am I finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel? Queen of Clubs, I would say yes, kind of. Queen of Clubs is a card of seduction, but it kind of just says stay the course. It says don't get seduced off your path, basically. But Ten of Hearts is fortune after difficulty, so yes, for sure. Queen Leo, you say here, Queen Leo, where the heck is it? Does A think about me? Ten of Clubs, I would say yes here, so yes, probably. Stephanie, I think I answered all your super chats. I think that you had the, a card for work and a card for love, or if that's the question you are asking about, I did answer it. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A message from my ancestors. Ace of Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds is like a new offer. Kind of like it says, step off on the new path. Ace of Diamonds is like the hero's journey, Maisie. So it's like, I feel like there's something new. Or there could be like new opportunities coming in for you. And I feel like you need to like get started on a new opportunity. Yeah, Five of Hearts. Five of Hearts is like normally gossip or jealousy. But like on a question like this, it could just represent kind of picking a new path, basically. Stefan, will I be wealthy soon? I feel like you could be. Yeah. I would say if you want to be, yes. Now's the time. Is what I'd say. Joker says you have like all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to make it happen. Joker is about being a jack of all trades, and the Nine of Diamonds is money. So I feel like yes. Nine of Diamonds says there needs to be a change, but yes. Yin Yang Tube. Am I headed towards marriage? Two of Swords, Two of Spades, King of Swords. I feel like you need to open up for it. People always ask me these questions, like, am I heading towards marriage? It's not a matter of like, are you? Because we can all get married. It's a choice that we make. But are you open enough for the choice? Is really the question. So I would just say open up to it. Amy, happy birthday. And you have the Ace of Spades. It's like a recovery. Nine of Spades. Yeah, temporary blessing in disguise here. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords says, like, jumping into darkness. So, I feel like you need to kind of, like, jump into darkness here. It's, like, about, like, starting something new or doing something different. Michaela, will I get a job soon? Yes, Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts is a wish coming in for you for sure. So, yes. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You said 50th birthday card for Anne. Is it another person's 50th birthday? Anne. Or is this for Amy? I don't know. But whoever it's for, thank you, April. And you have the Jack of Spades, being curious. Like, so if it's for Amy, that would make sense with that Queen of Spades. But Queen of Diamonds as well. More resources coming in for you here. I feel like whoever this is for, Anne or Amy or both of you, doesn't really matter. I feel like this is like an increase in resources. Justine, will I get the job I recently interviewed for? Yeah, I feel like you could. King of Swords is like a new boss, and the Five of Diamonds is just do it. So yes. Tita, thank you for the super chat. Card for love, 4 clubs. You know the truth here. 4 clubs, your thoughts are in line with the truth. The Ace of Diamonds is new love or new offer coming in. Yeah, 10 of Hearts, dating. So I feel like they're like you could be dating someone new or you will be. 10 of Hearts is fortune after difficulty. So it says like if you've been having difficulties or challenges in love, this could be love coming in for you. So that looks amazing. Love it. All right, I think I'm all caught up. So if I have not answered your question, pop it in down below. I will take a few more questions. Brittany, what does D think about the situation between me and Elle? 3 clubs, a second chance, or it's like someone's getting a second chance here. Throwaway, is my person going to talk to me again? 2 of Diamonds, yes. I feel like it's possible. 2 of Diamonds says there has to be work put in. So it's like maybe you would have to reach out to them or they're going to have to reach out to you, whatever. But I would say yes with this card for sure. So yes. All right, I will take like one more-ish question. So pop your question in. Whoever next question wins is what I'm gonna say there. Let's see. Maybe not. We will see what happens. Maybe somebody will get it in there. Simone, hello. By the way, hey Simone, I answered your question your question from last night. By the way, make sure to listen to the beginning of this reading if you haven't already, because I answered your question from last night as well. But thank you for the super chat. You have the 6 of Clubs, success, good news coming in for you here. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts is like a change, and Queen of Hearts is like more nurturing, caring energy coming into your life. So really good card. Love it. And it's a very nice energy. Yeah, 5 of Hearts. Like moving towards a happier life is what I'd say to you. Priyanka, will my crush take this ahead? Yes, 8 of Hearts. So yes. Brittany, I would say no. I mean, I feel like maybe you could contact him, but no. With that 5 of Spades. Samina, will my brother give me more money soon? Maybe is what I'd say here. So possibly. All right. I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you everybody for being here. As always, really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All the weekly readings are up on the channel, so make sure to check out your weekly if you haven't already. But thank you everyone, and have a good night.